Hey everyone, it's Maeluun, and I know it's been a little while since our last video. I hope you've all been doing well, and guess what? I'm on another Sims 4 kick again. Who would have thought? So since there's going to be the new expansion pack coming out, Royalty and Legacy, on February 12th, so that's about a week from today, I wanted to kind of explore the event going on in-game. Which is the Lost Legacies event. So if you've done any Sims 4 events before, you maybe know about how some of these work, but if not, this one is an event where in-game there are special tasks that you complete, and after you complete these tasks, you get points, you unlock certain in-game items, and other kind of goodies for doing these events. So we're gonna take a look at this one and then kind of see what we think, because it's again been a while since I've played, and honestly when they did some of these events before, I didn't do a whole lot of them, so I'm curious what this one will be like. Hopefully a bit more engaging, because I am actually kind of excited for the Royalty and Legacy pack coming out, even though I know sometimes the Sims 4 can be a bit mixed results when it comes to, like, okay, potentially the gameplay aspects of, like, okay, what can we actually do aside from maybe this looks pretty, or like in the trailers it looks good, and then you get to the gameplay and you're like, oh, okay, I don't know about that. So I'm hoping with this one, considering there's a lot more focus on the, of course, legacy play with the kind of royalties, setting up the dynasties, potentially becoming a ruler of these different worlds in the game and everything. And in the articles to go along with it, they really emphasize the cross-pack compatibility, so I'm hoping that they really do play that up a lot, so that way a lot of the other pieces of the game feel more connected. With that out of the way, let's kind of get into the game with a sim that I've made that we can use to kind of test out how the event is. Okay, everyone, and we are in game. So we're going to be exploring the challenge today with my sim, Harmony, here. I love her, she's so cute. So for the challenge, first we're going to start looking at, for the quest, we're going to check out what kind of goes on with this event, because I haven't looked at all of the options yet. So the Lost Legacies. So the description: embark on a royal treasure hunt sparked by the arrival of a mysterious royal emissary. Uncover secrets, master skills, and chase clues. They definitely make it at least sound like it's pretty exciting, but we'll see. This is going to be one of my first times doing some of the questing event ones. I know they've had events in the past too where you just kind of log in every day, which those ones kind of annoy me a little bit. Hopefully this one will be a bit more engaging. This first one, it looks like we get a claimable reward here just to start this antique curio display and the decorations. An elegant display with a plush velvet field, ideal for showcasing your latest found treasures. So I guess we'll go ahead and claim this. Okay, and what else do we have here? A heirloom easel of the Durong family. Once a favorite of the Durong family elder, this easel held his last painting for generations. Okay, let's see. The Durong family key. Oh, it can be displayed on the antique curio display table. That's cute, I guess. I wonder if there's going to be other family keys in this case too, or that'd be nice and not just theirs, but not totally sure on that one. Satisfaction points, a memorial display. Okay, this is something I noticed. I'm not sure because I'm not someone that did a lot of the previous kind of events, but I don't think it was like this necessarily. But these pack exclusive events here, like you can see, so this would be for the life and death pack. So a draped memorial display table. So I'm assuming this is kind of more of a recolor of one of the meshes that would be with that pack, because they did have other memorial display tables as well with that one. I guess I'm not totally sure how I feel about those. I mean, it's nice to have things that go along with previous packs, but if you don't own those, I feel like that could feel a bit bad too. And then what else comes with this? Some luxurious morning robes. Okay. Another elegant old and tarnished key here. Actually looks pretty nice. I like the design of that one. 5,000 simoleons. Okay. Ooh, Cap Library bookcase. Okay. Oh, this is under doors. Okay. Interesting. So I'm curious because I know that there is at least one of the kits came with like sliding library bookcase doors. I'm not sure if one of the packs did as well. So that would be fun. Yeah, it says maybe it carries some secrets of its own here. So we'll see if this does in fact turn to be a sliding hidden bookcase door. I'm assuming it is. The Cap family key here. Okay. Piano volume 1. Okay. Embroidered duchy saddle. Oh, that's cute. It's a nice kind of yeah, noble family design. Again, of course, you need horse ranch, but I guess you wouldn't be using a saddle side if you didn't have horses. But again, yeah, at least they have multiple items for both this previous one's tier, the 320, and then for this one too, the 630. You also get an antique jeweled ring for everyone that's not pack locked, which these would be nice. I'm curious what the swatches will look like for these. Definitely given royal massive gem. Creepy but cool skeletal key, an ominous key crown with a skull and not a scratch in sight. Testing results return one hint to its origins. It was carved from death metal. Oh, okay. Fancy. Piano volume 2. All right. Embossed filigree eye patch. Okay, we like that. Enhance your mystique with this finely tooled eye patch made of the finest leather and sold by the pirate turned artisan Suede Gray. I like this stuff. I'm curious how much, like, as far as I'm aware, they didn't discuss anything about pirates really in the like gameplay wise, but for storytelling, I think that's pretty cool. Pirates and royalty go along pretty hand in hand, at least in my mind. So that's neat to have. 10 logic volume. Oh, okay, a skill book. All right. Ceremonial dedication fenestra for Cordelia Thebe the First. Oh, this looks nice. I like this stained glass window for the Thebes here. Regal residence lot trait. Okay. Living in luxury has its perks. Sims on this lot enjoy needs that decay slower and longer lasting happy moods as the property value rises. Okay. The rich get richer and happier, I guess. They'll also see friendlier social outcomes, react strongly to broken items, and unlock a special brag about my Lux Life interaction. Perfect. Thebe family key. All right, we get keys for all the family. Cool. It would be nice if we did get some way to make our own custom keys or some type of little system for that. Not sure if that's a thing. I'm assuming not, but a girl can dream. Instant hygiene potion. Okay. Another pack exclusive outfit here for the glittering fairy princess gown. It looks very cute, very Disney. This is in the same tier as the potion, which is a little unfortunate because, I mean, is anybody using these that you can't get in game? I don't know. I guess it's just a little filler thing, but I feel like they maybe could have done something a bit more creative with those. 1145, ladies front lacing corset top. I do like this. I'm curious what the color swatches will look like, but that's nice. Sturdy front laces and bone stays of this corset will shape your figure within an inch of your life, but at least you'll look pastoral and elegant with flowy sleeves and soft ruffles. Suck in. Oh yeah. And then satisfaction points, okay. And then Master of Grudges aspiration. Okay. Some more gameplay stuff to do. Okay. This sim wants to resolve bitter feelings for an enemy through petty but satisfying vengeance. Okay. We'd love to see it. So I'm hoping that'll have some more like mean interactions tied with it. Maybe some things tying in with some of the new pack. And hopefully with maybe cross pack stuff that we've had before of specific interactions, but we'll see. I love the idea of just more ways to make I guess less nice sims. I feel like a lot of the current things are like just either being nosy or like more comedic kind of villain stuff, which this could still fall into that too, but I think making a petty, rude, snooty person is perfect for royalty or just in general with the types of gameplay I like to do. Simoleons, satisfaction points, and a retrading potion here at the end. Okay, so we've got a few mix of things here. some of it's a bit repetitive with things like the keys. I'm glad at least something to it, like, okay, you get the curio display, 5 slots for keys in there. A couple of outfit things look okay. But things like the skill books, I mean, it feels kind of like filler. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but what can you do? Okay, so now we'll take a look at some of the quests too and what we can do to actually earn some of these rewards. Okay, so looking at the quest tab here for the event, it looks like there's 45 event points you can get here. Participating in quests, complete quests to earn the event points, new quests available every week, Tuesday at 11 a.m., at least for my time zone, not sure that's for you. And it looks like the event is, well, it ends in 38 days when I'm looking at it here. Currently, we only have, it looks like, 2 current available quest sections. And it looks like future quests will start unlocking in the next 4 days from when I was looking at this. So it might have been about a week when it started here. So starting with this top one here, the arrival, looks like it's going to get us maybe 50 points or something here. Description. What seems like a normal day quickly turns into an adventure. Well, I guess I'll be the judge of that. So let's hop into the game with Harmony here and kind of see what this adventure could look like. So I've moved Harmony into this cute little house here, courtesy of the gallery. Thank you. All of the flowers that were outside appear to be a little brown. Maybe that's because it's cold from the seasons. Anyways, so looking at the arrival quest here, what do we have? Watch news on the TV. Fine, okay. And then meet the royal envoy. The royal envoy can be found at a home lot. Hint, if the envoy is not around, you can easily call them over using the self-interaction, call the envoy to current lot. Don't see that option, that means they're nearby. Okay, well, I guess we'll start with, thankfully this house came with a TV. I love this build, by the way. It's very cute, this cute little starter home. I will definitely link it in the description here for you guys. I'm not the best builder, so I appreciate when people can make some nice, useful, cute, and functional starter homes to use. All right. So let's take a look. Watch channel. Watch news. Who is this? Are you the envoy? You're not dressed very fancy. Oh, you are! Oh, Lord. Okay. Never mind. All right, Marina. I'm sorry. I'm coming. I'm not sure if it's a randomly assigned sin every time for the envoy or how that works. Neutral attraction to her. Well, I guess that's fine. Okay, the envoy's call. Greetings, I am a royal envoy representing the noble kingdoms of the Durong, the Cap, and the Thebe family. I have received word of suspicious activity regarding some of the ancient treasures being kept outside of the kingdoms. I have come to ensure the safety and security of these items. I am hoping to do this as swiftly as possible. I do not want to bother any of the dukes with this matter. They're just so busy as noble people tend to be. You understand, don't you? I need someone trustworthy to help me complete this task, and you caught my eye. Would you help me with my master plan? I mean royal duties. I will make sure it is worth your while. Okay, well, totally not sus at all. And my girl Harmony would always be happy to help. She is too sweet to say no. So, you know, if it does turn into a mess, hopefully she can clean that up. Okay, and I'm glad that she's doing okay financially. I'm sure she is with whatever she's cooking up over there. All right, so we met the royal envoy. Okay, asks about the Durong family. And then, let's see. Perfect. All right, okay. Oh, okay. We asked. I'm not sure if we got a pop-up. The Durong family has always valued fine works of art. Their homes are adorned with masterpieces from renowned classical painters. Why not take an easel and paint for yourself? You might uncover clues in the process. I must move on for now. If you find any clues, don't tell anyone but me. Okay. Hint, you can now claim a new easel in the event rewards or find one in the inventory. Well, isn't that convenient? Okay. Claim reward. Give me that easel. Okay. Anyways, okay. We're going to, I guess now focus on making a painting. Actually, there's already an easel in this house, so that's fine. So we're going to maybe do a classic painting. Small classic painting. Let's go. Okay, we started a painting. Oh, it's like as if it tried to do, oh, maybe I clicked it twice, so it kind of glitched out a little bit. Okay, well, we're keeping on with this one. Okay. We'll have her finish up with this painting here. I hope she doesn't mind if it's just a pink flower thing. You know, if you like painting, go ahead, girl. Okay, what a magnificent work of art, but making art is only the beginning. Knowing the artist's true intents and message is where true art comes to life. Expressing feelings about it is certainly a good idea. It's what the Durongs would have wanted. You should give it a try. Okay, express feelings. How do you feel about this little painting you made, my dear? All right. Yeah, you know, it's a flower with something, you know. Oh, okay. It lacks the emotion that was intended, but not bad. Rewards simoleons. The expression of the soul is always touching. Rewards satisfaction points. Some feelings cannot be expressed in words. Rewards an inspired potion. You know, I feel like she's a little emotional. I feel like some feelings cannot be expressed in words. That's what she would be thinking. All right. Harmony feels rather proud of the new painting, but wonders if the Durong family would appreciate it. Well, I mean, there's always a chance, girl. Harmony can't help but feel she was left behind. Where did the envoy go? It's time to find out. Reward unlocked. Okay. Durong family key. All right. At this point, what do they want me doing? I guess I just watch the news on TV and pray. That's what I'm supposed to do now. Since I didn't have time to do that earlier. Let's check that out, my dear. All right. After meeting the royal envoy and learning about the family heirlooms, the journey has only begun. The envoy mentioned heading towards the library. Follow them to learn more. Okay. All right, Harmony. Time to go do some learning. News alert, an envoy has been spotted in town and they appear to be royal in nature. Several local residents claim to have seen them. Stay tuned for updates on this intriguing development. Let's go ahead and do that. Go to the event UI. What did I unlock now? All right. Some satisfaction points. Amazing. All right. Our next goal is going to be this memorial display, if we can get to it. Durong beginnings. I'm hoping that's not glitched, so let's travel to the library and see if we can figure this out. God willing. All right. We're here. What's going on? Durong beginnings. Okay. The envoy feels polished in their delivery and mission. It's worth keeping an eye on them and follow their lead for now to see where this leads. That feels a bit awkward, but okay. All right. Harmony is a pretty good investigator, I think, so I feel like she would probably respond in this way and pick up on somebody being a little sussy, so that's fair. The envoy rushed out and said they would be here at the library. Surprised them with the question. All right, girly, time to be a snoop. Oh, there she is. Ask about the library. What you doing over here? Oh, they're gone. They're out of here. The envoy looks surprised to see Harmony at the library. They quickly say, "Ah, I didn't think you would be here so quickly. The Durong's family treasure is hidden here somewhere in these old archives. Why not help me uncover its location? I believe you will be the next guardian of their legacy." With that, the envoy slips away once more, their departure raising suspicion. It's giving, "Ah, yes, I'm royalty. I'm here to give you a bunch of money." Scam call. All right. Hack a computer at the library. Ask someone about the Durong family. Anyone who seems knowledgeable. I mean, Robin Banks. You know, you do some snooping. Do you know? You know, let's. Hey, Robin. You get around, right? Help a girl out. Okay, I'm glad you're doing okay financially. You know about these Durongs? I'm not too familiar with them, but the envoy who was here kept muttering Durong art repeatedly while searching through the books. Robin continues, maybe I should try to look at them too. Fair. Okay, mischief skill. Yeah, they seem like they're having some stuff going on there. Yep. Oh, I didn't realize she's just straight up evil, but that would explain that she is a burglar. I'm also supposed to hack a computer. Okay, I have, as far as I'm aware, no computer skill, but there's the button to hack, so we're gonna do it. Get out of my way, Robin. I'm on a mission. Aggravating conversation. Interacting with a weird sim. Damn. Straight up calling her weird, but that's probably fair. Please, I don't want to talk while you. I just want to hack my computer. That I'm sure I am doing very well. Okay. The Durong family's interest in art is deeper and more mysterious than your sim expected. Okay. It seems the Durongs have been trying to restore an old family painting. With how much they've invested in this restoration, its completion must be very important to the kingdom. However, the royal envoy has been acting a bit too suspicious for this to be a normal restoration project. Their behavior makes your sim believe this painting might also hold a secret. Ooh, okay. Magic painting, let's see. Investigate a bookshelf for more information about the Durong family and their history with art. Okay, girly, let's give it a shot. I love how we've turned into the ultimate sleuth, the ultimate hacker man, and the ultimate, like, researcher just from this quest. I'm sorry, Vivian. I'm sure you're nice. I'm doing something here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you... you just... Oh, alright. After rummaging through the shelves, a book about the Durongs was discovered. Hidden between the pages, a delicate old key slipped out and landed silently on the floor. It might be what the envoy was after. Harmony hides the key away in a safe place before anyone notices. Best to keep it hidden for now. Okay. We get a key. I hope this gets used for something and not just a decorative item for the display case. Let's go. Another day's work. Okay, although a key was found, the envoy's behavior seemed a bit off. Why the odd behavior at the library? I don't know, maybe because they're lying, you know. All right, we have some event points. Continue following the envoy to see what happens next. Okay. All right, and let's go to the event UI. What do we get? We get our little memorial display table, and we get the luxurious morning robes. Okay, perfect. Very exciting. I wonder if this is just for men or if it's going to also be, or the masculine frame, it's also available on the feminine frame too. I will have to look and see. Tell me that's not the only quest we have. Well, dang. Okay. That's all we got there. So let me put out some of these items. Okay. All right. So here's the antique curio display table so you can see it, as well as the draped memorial display table. So if we look here, okay, we've got this. Only options there to make an heirloom. For this, you can, of course, do the memorial displays like you would to anyone else. No one's dead that I know, so we can't do that here. Let me see here with the key. So if we you can just drag the key in, it looks like it goes into one of the 5 slots that's on here. I guess that's fine. Which is interesting. So if we look at the key, I wonder if that can be bought in buy mode too. Okay, so it gets added in here, I believe, after you've done the event, and can do that as well. Can this phone and keys go in there? No. Okay, so it seems like just these new key items from the events can go in here because they fit into the specific slots. As far as I can tell, I haven't looked at like all of the debug items or anything, so there might be something in there too, or the live mode items. And then and let me show you the easel in person too. Easel. And then here's the family heirloom easel. This actually looks very nice. It's very tall. I like the wood kind of engravings on here as well. Let's look at the swatches. We've got this brown, grayish color, slight tannish color, the red and the gray, and a whitish color here. Looks pretty nice. I like the detailing on here too. All right. Get that out of here. And then let's take a look too at the Create a Sim items so we can see what that also looks like and if they're available for all the body frames too. Right now we only have the robe, so let's check that out. All right, so in Create a Sim, let's go to our everyday outfit. Let's see here. Actually, it might be in the sleep. Pajamas. Let's go to full body. Oh, here we go. All right, from Lost Legacies Event. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, it's definitely giving a bit more of the royalty look. I like the kind of stitching designs here on the arm and the patterning here in the center. Looks cute and cozy. All right, so for swatches, we have this bluish one. Oh, I like that color. Looks nice. The classic red and gold look, also clean. This kind of tannish color here, the like camel. The white, oh, I like the color of the detailed stitching on this. It looks nice. And then the yellow as well. Okay, pretty nice. So I feel like those are okay. I don't have the rings yet or anything, but we'll kind of keep tabs on that as it goes along, but not too bad. Okay, well, actually that ended up going a lot faster than I kind of thought it would, but maybe that's how some of these events in this game honestly end up working. I think that's how the first one I had done was. It went by pretty quick. So let's transition back to out of game for now to kind of recap and wrap up with everything. Okay, everyone, so we've completed all of the event tasks for the first week. Honestly, it was pretty fast, which I guess isn't terrible because I don't know if they want to make it a huge time investment for people. It did at least set up some things of, okay, potentially the things like the scandal system in Royalty and Legacy is supposed to be a big thing. So if we have this royal envoy that's potentially up to no good, kind of getting us involved with maybe some of that lore setup. So in that way, I think it's kind of nice. The current tasks, though, they just kind of like some little setup. I'm curious if some of those things will stay as kind of features. I'll have to test them and see. So for example, when we made that painting and then we commented on it and then we got to do like a choice of sharing our thoughts on it and then getting a reward from that, that kind of thing. So I'm hoping that will also still be a feature that we can kind of look at later, but who knows? We'll do some testing and see. For now though, it's kind of like, yeah, it's all right. So I'm hoping the next kind of sections that we look at will be a bit more interesting because it looks like it's going to dive a bit more into the drama aspect, hopefully. And then we can see some more kind of fun items because it was kind of just foundational things like, oh, the display case that we're going to put all the keys in or whatnot. The little rope was cute though. I think that's nice. Has a nice little embroidery flair on it. So I think I'll actually be using that item. And the easel too actually was pretty nicely designed as well. So I do at least appreciate those things. I'm not as big on the like, satisfaction points, potions, whatever. But, you know, at least it's something. And I'm glad that they're at least trying to put some lore into the event to set this whole thing up. Especially with all of these different dynasties that we are going to have in the pack. Especially as someone that I did play Sims 2. I mean, I've played all the Sims games, even Sims 1, but I was a wee lass, and I didn't get the chance at the time to explore some of those families quite as much that these are in reference to, especially like the thieves, etc. So I'm curious how they'll kind of deliver on that when we're looking at the new pack as well. But yeah, so aside from that, everyone, thanks so much for watching us do this little exploration of the event. I will be covering also next week when the new items and everything come out and the new quests, what that kind of looks like for those that are interested. We'll see how our girl Harmony kind of fits in with all of that. I actually do think it is kind of fitting for her, for one of my characters anyway, because as part of that, I'm also, your girl's learning to do some modding too. So I've been working on this adventurer career and kind of like old kind of style RPG questing sort of thing. So actually, that's part of the reason I'm also excited for this pack, to use a lot of those elements with maybe things like the dynasty, the royalty system, etc. Anyway, so Harmony is part of this adventure guild that I'm creating, and she is a dancer in that, kind of going with modern age dancer for her being more like cheerleader aesthetic, so that's why she's got a lot of the pink cheery personality. So anyways, she would totally be down for an adventure like this to kind of be investigating all of these ancient secrets. So I'm hoping there'll be a good payoff for this, so we'll see. We'll see what the Sims team has cooked up. But anyways, everyone, so thanks so much for watching. I am planning to also be uploading some more videos, kind of exploring some of the other game elements that I've been kind of missing out on in the past several months I haven't been playing, etc. So hoping you all will tune in for the next one. Be safe out there and have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye now.